Hey YouTube, Nogorn here. Um, I was just playing around with some of the auto, automated chicken farms going on, and I was testing two of them. This isn't usually how I have them wired up, but in order for me to get them this close, it was just the easiest way. I was testing the efficiency, and this one originally just had netherrock at the bottom and the fire right there, and the chickens would have to walk over here. It had, well, basically the higher up the fire is up to that, the higher the efficiency is, because they can't hop back up on the fire, say if it's there, and then have all their items burn in the fire. But down here, if there's a lot of chickens coming through, some of them can't get off the ledge because there's chickens in the way, and they burn up in the fire, and you do lose a good amount of drops, especially when there's only one netherrock at the very bottom. This, it would be near perfect if it wasn't for the fact that items fly everywhere. So, just simply, I created this. I call it the firehouse. Basically, just has some hoppers down there, and the way this works out is even if there is a lot of chickens, it's not going to keep them from going off. They'll push each other off even faster. I've tested this multiple times. There's a 100% chance of getting all your cooked chicken. You won't lose a single item. And simple way of proving this is one chicken drops one chicken. Really? So if we have 64 chicken by the time that's done, oh, duh. I was trying to rewire it, and I guess I forgot to put it back the way I invented it. Or initially wired it. Well, that's... oh, nope, already done. Let's let the feathers cycle through, and then, well, while we're waiting for that. Simple redstone mechanics. Comparator. It will detect even a single item in there. It will put out one signal strength for the one item in there, and then we use a repeater to create the stronger signal that carries over here, and we want this into a block, not the actual dispenser, or else it will power that, and it'll just be one circle, and it'll be constant on. But what this does, if it's powering a dispenser, it will power it as fast as it possibly can, and it will dispense as fast as it can go. So there's no messy wiring like I showed you up here. Really, all you have to do is have power going into the dispenser itself. The reason I couldn't just power it into the dispenser in this case, because if I did, it would lock up this hopper, and it wouldn't be able to accept items, because it would go through there and then into the hopper and lock that up. But if you're not relying on output from a dispenser, you could just power this directly into the dispenser itself. We lost one chicken that time. That's a first. Let's try that again. Oh. Were they suffocating up there? Well, let's see what we get this time around. And yes, the reason this is too high is so the chickens can't hop back up on it and get killed that way. Well, let's see if we get the full 64 like the last 3 tests I've done. Yep, we did. Can we get 2 out of 3? I mean, this is really simple to make, and you could actually turn this into a really cool looking little chicken house, I guess. You could do some pretty cool things with it. the way I see it. Could even chop the corners of it off and put in pillar quartz there. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now. Bump, bump, bump. It's like the White House of cooked chicken. It'll be a new Minecraft food chain. Fast food. Screw KFC. Who needs KFC when you have a cooked chicken White House in Minecraft? Ooh. Why are we losing that one chicken? That will not do. That would be why. Duh. Why would I do that? Let's put in 2 stacks of 64 and then see how much we lose then. I honestly don't know why I did that. Just suffocating chickens. Obviously this won't have this ugly cone up here at the top. It will just have the channel that the chickens are being channeled down into it. The reason for that is it will be filled with cobweb, specifically 58 cobweb. So by the time the chickens get to the very last cobweb, they grow up, I guess you'd say. They become adult chickens and are able to drop food. Okay. There's one other thing I could show you while we're doing this. This was... Whoa, lag spike. Oh god. Okay, good. This is my lag machine right here. If you AFK with this thing here for a little bit, it will destroy your map. I had to go and MC it and delete all the entities out of it. I put 1 chicken in here. And over time, the eggs just kept falling, getting dispensed, like you just saw there. The chickens would come back up and drop back down for more egg laying. And yeah, once you get to like 100 chickens, it adds a new chicken every second, pretty much, and it just gets out of hand really quickly. But this right here, I don't have any chickens in it. You basically just drop this, there's some eggs in there, and say, I don't know, 10 chickens. You would get a couple new chickens every couple minutes. Maybe I really wasn't paying attention, but basically at the rate chickens lay eggs and then the rate those eggs actually hatch into chickens, you would get a new chicken. So it's actually a great XP farm. If you want to put in maybe 50, 100 chickens in there and just AFK here for a little bit and just slaughter them, you would get a lot of XP, and I know that sounds horrible. And it is also a very easy way to lag out your game, so what I would do is have an additional dispenser here with water in it, and a TNT block right here with some redstone so you can blow all the chickens up without damaging anything if you needed to. That way you could just dispense some water in, blow up the TNT, and you'd be all set. Maybe even just put some water there and put TNT in the ceiling so it would drop down. I guess this is just a tour of some of my chicken inventions. Anyway, yeah, they would go in there, they would lay eggs. Let me just show you here. They actually won't leave that area until they're grown up. When you have chickens in here, because if you have adult chickens in here laying eggs, they're going to want to stay in there and try to get through the corner of the blocks to get back up here where their parents are. Well, I guess we can go back and check and see out of our 2 stacks of 64 what we have. Oh, thank God. Perfect. Didn't lose 1 out of 128. 100% efficiency right here compared to about 50% efficiency with that block at the bottom about 65% efficiency where the block is, and about 80-85% efficiency with that setup. That's not hard statistics, that's just close estimates. Well, hope you guys like this. Have a great day, everyone.